If you're watching this video, it's because you've been invited to my graduation party. The purpose of this video is to explain some of the do's and don'ts and other info that would have been too long and boring to read on the invitation. First, let's go over some of the do's.
And brothers, do dress semi-formal. Think meeting clothes or formal ethnic garb. A tux is permissible.
Do use creativity when assembling your mask. Feathers? Why not? Your mask can be partial or full face. It could be an animal or a thing. Is that a frame on your head, sir? Nice.
Parking may be tight. Do carpool. If I invited you, it's probably because you're a cool person. Unlike Uncle Fred. So you got no reason to be rolling solo on the free with a zebra mask.
Who does that?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Do watch for red zones and no parking signs. Special arrangements for parking will be made and posted on Evite, so do check before the event.
Now let's go over the don'ts.
You idiot, that was my line.
This is a masquerade, not a costume party, so no clothing that would not be considered formal, modest, or tasteful. If you wouldn't wear it in front of your mother, please don't bring it, because there's a good chance your mother will be there.
If the print of your clothing does happen to match your mask, that's a plus. That would be glamorously semi-formal. But again, no paws, no tails, or costume parts.
Just because you've been invited to a masquerade, don't think that you've been invited to misbehave or act uninhibited.
We all recognize the back of your head anyway.
And we all remember what happened at your Uncle Fred's house.
The grounds on which the party is being held is private property, so please don't let unattended children roam outside of the banquet hall. We're also asking that no one should be chaperoned roam the premises. We want to avoid any situations that would bring reproach on us as Jehovah's people, so please don't allow our party to flow outside of the designated area.
I would like as many people as possible to have space to dance and for everyone to socialize and meet new people along with others that have a special place in my heart and life. So please, don't move the chairs and don't just talk to people you carpooled with.
You did carpool, right?
All music for this event has been previously selected. The genre list will be posted on Evite so you can practice your dance moves ahead of time. If you have any requests, don't approach the DJ. Rather, you may write your request on the designated board, after which it will be reviewed for quality, decency, and played backwards at high speed to check for hidden messages.
Please remember that everyone invited has been selected based on friendship, relationship, and most of all, trustworthiness. We trust you and the other invitees be social, be cool, and behave. If someone you know was not invited, please trust Marseille's father's judgment and don't make anyone feel awkward for not being invited. And make sure you don't bring anyone who was not personally invited.
We don't care that your teenage nephew is stuck with you for the week and you want him to make new friends. If he or his family were not on the list, I don't know him, and now would not be the time to test his behavior. He'll have to stay with your brother Fred.
On a similar note, there will be people there that are new to you. Please feel free to mingle. You might ask, "How do you know Marseille?" Or, "I'm sorry to hear that." Or, "Do you want to know how I got these scars?" But please don't assume that everyone present is a brother or sister, or like-minded, even though most will be. So let's watch our conduct and speech, and parents, please be aware of your children's whereabouts.
And the final don't. Don't wear a Phantom of the Opera mask. It is too cliche, and if you do it, then every guy is going to do it. And we don't need that. The canoe, the fog machine, or the swampy waters. It's just too much.
Ugh, Phantom mask. That's so Fred.
Ugh. Don't even speak of Fred. This concludes our general do's and don'ts and other things you probably should have known list. All music for this event has been previously selected. The playlist... Oh, darn it.
I'm so sorry.
Along the fog machines and the canoes, we don't need that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
We don't need that around.
You threw me off.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what am I supposed to...
Go.
Marseille, are you...
That was perfect. Wait.
This concludes our general...
Sorry. And go.
All music for this event has been...
Sorry.
Men and brothers, do dress semi-formal. Think meeting clothes.
Wait. I'm so sorry. Can we do the...